Take a look at your pinky finger right now. Seriously, stop what you're doing and examine it. Do you see a slight indent or groove forming? Does your wrist ache after just 20 minutes of scrolling through social media? You are definitely not alone. For years, we've been living a subtle lie, convincing ourselves that when it comes to technology, bigger is inevitably better. We begrudgingly accepted carrying a small, rectangular brick in our pockets and requiring two hands just to type a simple message. But the bloated, awkward era of the giant smartphone is finally hitting an undeniable wall. Apple knows it, the deepest leaks confirm it, and the madness is finally drawing to a close. Subscribe for more informative videos, as I work hard to gather useful information for you. In return, you just hit the bell icon button. The highly anticipated iPhone 17 mini is coming, and it's poised to absolutely dismantle the tired notion that a Pro phone must be the size of a dinner plate. This isn't just a trivial rumor about a change in screen size. This is a powerful leak that signals a quiet revolution. The rumored iPhone 17 mini represents a complete and total reset of what a premium flagship phone should truly feel like. For the past 5 years, every major manufacturer has been engaged in a relentless arms race to make screens bigger, devices heavier, and subsequently harder to actually hold. They completely forgot the most important word in the phrase mobile phone: mobile. The 17 mini is a direct answer to the physical fatigue we are all feeling. It's a device that will prove, without a shadow of a doubt, that you don't need a massive, pocket-stretching slab of glass to hold a super powerful computer in your hand. This is a comeback story of the decade, and it's guaranteed to make the iPhone 17 lineup the single most intriguing launch in the entire history of Apple. Let's be honest about why the original Mini met its demise. It wasn't because people hated the compact form factor. The size was actually adored. It died because of the cold, hard reality of physics at the time. The technology available back in 2020 simply wasn't ready for that particular size. The processors ran too hot, and the batteries were laughably weak. It was essentially like trying to shoehorn a high-performance Ferrari engine into a tiny bicycle frame. It just burned out far too quickly. But listen closely, because this is a critical part that all the cynical critics are missing. The technology gap has decisively closed. The A-series chips that Apple is now engineering are absolute efficiency monsters. They don't waste energy the way the older generations did. They run cool, and they run incredibly fast. This leap means Apple can finally deliver on the long-held dream, a truly tiny phone with battery that can comfortably last an entire day. The mysterious letter E in the 17 mini name is the biggest clue. Leakers are heavily whispering that it stands for efficiency or evolution. This phone is rumored to be built around a radical new internal architecture. Apple has reportedly figured out how to brilliantly stack the motherboard and completely reshape the battery cells to utilize every single available millimeter of internal space. They are highly likely deploying a new, cutting-edge type of high-density battery technology. This isn't just a relabeled iPhone 13 mini. This is a completely re-engineered, ground-up device. It will likely feature either a single, highly powerful camera lens or a supremely optimized dual system that relies far more heavily on advanced computational photography than on large, heavy physical sensors. This design philosophy keeps the weight down while keeping the photographic performance top tier. Consider the dramatic lifestyle shift this new phone represents. Right now, your phone often dominates your life. It's heavy. It constantly demands your attention. When you sit down at a restaurant, you feel compelled to take it out of your pocket and place it on the table because it's genuinely too uncomfortable to keep in your pants. The iPhone 17 mini changes that entire dynamic. It stays comfortably in your pocket. It quite literally disappears until the exact moment you need it. It is a genuine tool, not a constant, intrusive burden. There is a massive underserved market of people who are successful, wealthy, and busy who simply do not want to carry a miniature tablet everywhere they go. They crave elegance and they want stealth. This phone is designed specifically for them. It is the ultimate stealth wealth device. The display itself is going to be a key attraction. We are anticipating a completely borderless, edge-to-edge OLED screen because the bezels are rumored to be thinner than ever before. Despite its small physical body, the screen will actually feel incredibly immersive. Crucially, it will likely feature a 120Hz promotion refresh rate, finally bringing that buttery smooth scrolling to the small form factor. Imagine that level of liquid smooth fluidity in a device you can easily reach across with a single thumb. It's a level of comfort, control, and one-handed convenience that users of the gargantuan Pro Max models have long forgotten even exists. Once you hold this phone, you'll instantly realize how absolutely ridiculous the bigger phones have become. Let's quickly discuss the overarching strategy here. Why would Apple choose to do this now? Because the Plus models are currently failing. People overwhelmingly buy either the most expensive Pro Max or the standard tier phone. The middle ground is essentially dead. Apple desperately needs a differentiator. They need a phone that has no legitimate competition. If you want a high-performance, truly premium tiny phone, where exactly do you go right now? Android offers nothing comparable. The Pixel is getting bigger. Samsung is getting bigger. Apple is about to corner the entire market of people who prioritize compact power by releasing the 17 mini. They are effectively creating a monopoly on comfort and one-handed control. The pricing is the final, essential piece of this puzzle. If the whispers are correct, and this device sits strategically around the $699 price point, it is going to completely wipe out the competition. It becomes a perfect entry point for younger users, for travelers, and for committed minimalists. But here's the critical distinction. This is not a budget phone like the SE. This is a flagship mini, and there's a huge difference. It will feature the premium glass, the stainless steel frame, and the top-tier A-series speed. They just chose to remove the unnecessary bulk. It is going to be the coolest phone to own. You will undoubtedly see influential people rocking this device simply because it looks sleek, elegant, and definitively different. The design leaks suggest a return of bold, fun colors, but with a luxurious matte finish. It will look and feel like a piece of high-end jewelry. The camera bump will be refined and less aggressive. It is truly designed to be touched, to be held comfortably. The haptics will be tight and perfectly responsive. This is a phone that will make you genuinely fall back in love with the iPhone experience. We've all become numb to the yearly updates because they're just slightly faster or have a slightly better camera, but the 17 mini is a functional change. It changes how you physically and emotionally interact with technology itself. So, are you ready to finally ditch the brick? Are you ready to reclaim your pocket space and stop painfully stretching your hand? The iPhone 17 mini is not dead. It is arguably the most alive, exciting product in Apple's entire pipeline. It is the much-needed rebellion against the giant phone trend. It proves that true innovation isn't always about adding more. Sometimes, it's about expertly taking away the unnecessary and perfecting the absolutely essential. This is a phone we have all been waiting for. The whispers are now loud, the leaks are remarkably consistent, and the legitimate hype is just now beginning. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.